Okay, good evening. Welcome to the fifth commentary video from the 2012 US Open Semis between Riot and Phoenix. And this is about a 30-second end zone clip. It's actually an interesting contrast to number 4. On number 4, we're moving the disc sort of back and forth across the field with no one in the end zone. And in this one, it's almost the exact opposite problem. The disc is going back and forth across the field, but this time everyone's in the end zone. So what caught my eye on this is you can see number 27, Kirsten here in the back of the end zone for most of the point here. And the thing I was asking myself as I was watching this a couple times is, what kind of constructive advice would you give her? Because there's so much happening in front of her the whole time that it's actually, you watch the full 30 seconds here and it's actually pretty hard to say, here's what you should have been doing differently. There's one situation that I want to talk about, and it's right after KK gets the disc here, after there's a foul or something, and then comes in after about 10 seconds when Rory first cuts across the field here. But take a look at the clip, watch it a few times, and ask yourself the same question. What constructive advice would you give her from her position in the back of the end zone? Okay, so as I said, here's the position after about 10 seconds in, after the disc comes in, after the stop disc, and Rory cuts across the field here. Rory's defenders, right on her, and Kirsten's defenders kind of poaching off of her a little bit and goes up to stop Rory. What I would like to see here is not having the cut come from the handler straight across the field first, and almost precisely why what happens. It's very easy for that to get poached. I'd like to see a cut out here to the cone, which isn't necessarily just to try to score, but it brings this defender away. It is going to now open all of this position for Rory. So that's really the only good advice that I can give her throughout the whole point. There's someone over here, who is it? Khalees is over here. You're not going to see her until the very end. So this is the rough position of the Riot players, and the disc is going to swing back and forth across the field. Eventually what's going to happen is Rory's going to get the disc in the middle of the field. Everyone else is kind of out of the way. KK's come over here, and Kirsten's going to come up and score. But you know what? Even when she's scoring, there's another cut coming into the space here. So for me, the handlers are a little bit too active trying to go back and forth across the field to score these short horizontal cuts. And I'd like to see a little bit more space for the cutters to work into and cut to score, and the handlers just looking to distribute the disc a little more. But in any case, the point here, I've got this one little bit of constructive advice here. I don't think we're great in the end zone here, but if you can come up with constructive things for her to do, I like her position in the back of the end zone. I think she's going to be able to score, but it's so crowded that it's hard for her to actually do too much. Okay, thanks for watching.